Bonsoir, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je suis très mal placé aujourd'hui, je ne sais pas ce que j'ai fait. J'ai failli éteindre. J'ai failli fermer OBS, magnifique. Donc j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve ce soir pour la suite de Twin Mirror. Peut-être la dernier live, peut-être, je ne sais pas. J'ai regardé vite fait à peu près combien de temps il fallait pour le terminer. Et a priori on est dans les temps plus ou moins, donc peut-être que ce sera le dernier. Et salut Linette. Ouais, peut-être, je sais pas. Bon, après... Je sais pas, ça se trouve c'est possible que ça soit elle. Tout est possible, on l'a pas vu encore. Et je pense qu'on s'approche de la fin. On s'approche de la fin. Ah. Je sais pas ce qu'on va faire après. C'est mon problème cette année. Il y a plein de jeux qui sortent. Mais ils sortent tous en même temps. Mais en attendant... Je sais pas si je suis motivé pour relancer la PS4 et qu'on fasse Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Il va falloir. J'ai pas regardé si mon problème de kit il s'était réglé ou pas. Juste un œil vite fait. Je les ai pas contactés encore, du coup fallait que je les recontacte aujourd'hui, mais j'ai vraiment pas eu le temps. Pas que j'y pense demain au pire. A priori, vu que Origin me propose pas de le télécharger, je pense que ça marche toujours pas. En plus, Origin il marche comme... Non, toujours pas. Ah, c'est pénible. Ça va pas me donner envie de jouer, donc ça sera pas fait. Bref, on joue pas à ça pour l'instant. Pour l'instant, on joue à Twin Mirror et on va... Ok. Non, j'ai pas eu le temps de lancer le jeu. J'ai pas pensé hier soir. J'ai pas eu le temps de le lancer aujourd'hui. Je crois que c'est Linette là-bas avec le tuyau d'arrosage. On va pas aller voir Linette d'abord. J'ai cru qu'il y avait un vrai chat. Enfin un chat quoi. Mais c'était pas un chat, c'était un loup en plus.
She looks like she's used to fending for herself.
Oh.
Watch it.
J'ai mal pour lui.
The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
Il me perturbe son tatouage.
You seem to enjoy wood sculptures.
You'd have to be an idiot not to. You're creating something out of nothing and then turning it into something else. That's as close to real magic as we can get. So, you gonna tell me what you're here for?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud, goes off-road, has 4 wheels, makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
Utilisé pour le travail du bois, ça fait très professionnel. Basique, mais ils font l'affaire. En plus, ils sont bien avec leur petite tente. Là. Couteau de chasse. Mieux vaut ne pas contrarier son propriétaire. Lettre.
Guess that explains how he ended up here.
Le 17 août 2015, 357 Concord Street, Somerville. Cher Monsieur Redal, j'ai le regret de vous informer que West Virginia Coal Inc. a déclaré en faillite une application du chapitre 7 il y a 3 jours suite à une série d'actions en justice entamées contre elle et de sanctions pécuniaires qui ont rendu sa situation financière intenable. Par conséquent, le poste que vous occupez actuellement sera supprimé et toutes les activités de la société cesseront d'ici la fin de la semaine. Tous les arriérés de salaire et de congés de maladie seront dûment payés. Les demandes d'indemnisation par l'assurance continueront d'être traitées activement jusqu'à la fin du mois, mais cesseront ensuite. Cordialement, Morton Hendricks. Ok, donc lui c'était un mineur. Magazine. Essentiellement sur les armes, quelques-uns sont érotiques. Casque de mineur. Un ancien mineur habite ici, il faut que je sois prudent.
Makeshift ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
Équipement sportif fait de briques et de braques. Sac de sport. Améliore la coordination œil-main, souvent utilisée par les boxeurs. C'est vrai, ça sert à ça? J'apprends des choses.
Now that's a man that wants to be left alone.
Sup? You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR, Wait,
Oups, il m'a reconnu, je crois.
you're that fucking reporter!
I was.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face!
I'm just looking for Dickie.
And you think I'll snitch? Get the fuck out of here. You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
Je lui ai parlé une fois. On fait durer le suspense avant d'aller voir Lynette. Balançoire, sans doute utilisé par des enfants.
I need to find out where Dickie's hiding.
Ouf, j'ai eu
He's
peur.
here somewhere.
Table de pique-nique, probablement là pour les randonneurs. Canapé d'occasion suffisamment grand pour accueillir un petit groupe. Tyler.
A guy who wants everyone to know he's ready for a fight. Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
How do you end up in a place like this?
None of your goddamn business.
How did you and Anna meet? You're not the type she normally hangs out with.
Maybe you're not the type she normally hangs out with. You ever consider that?
Trust me, I have. Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face.
Ils sont
Look,
sympas ici.
Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. By us. And that guy that came after
Il a
her,
pas l'air méchant,
Nick,
lui.
he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're
Pourquoi?
just some
Qu'est-ce que j'ai
asshole.
fait?
Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it, before I break your knees.
Bess Mitchell, salut Samuel, c'est Beth, j'essaie de te joindre au sujet de Denise Gardner. D'après les témoins, vous êtes battu hier soir et tu as passé la matinée à le chercher. Il faut qu'on te pose quelques questions, passe au poste dès que tu pourras. Oups.
The clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie.
Allez, on va aller voir Lynette.
I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere.
Faut qu'on aille voir Lynette, on n'a pas le choix. On est obligé d'aller voir Lynette.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Bon bah allons voir Lynette. Hein. Mobilhome de Lynette. Ouh. Il a l'air vieux, elle a probablement vécu presque toute sa vie.
She fits right in. Anna always fits right in.
Attendez, il y a une cachette potentielle là-bas. Je veux juste voir le texte.
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts.
Bon, on va devoir aller voir Lynette.
She definitely has the air of someone who's in charge.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
Pourquoi il lui
That
dit
much
ça?
is painfully obvious.
C'est quoi? Qui c'est qui dit ça?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
Wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh.
You never have any trouble with anyone. No one takes advantage.
As long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
You're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
Ta Lynette, elle a du vernis à ongles super méga rouge.
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
Tyler said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as?
Sam.
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future. Don't you think?
What about opioids? Did he say anything about that?
There are no drugs here, Samuel. To stay, you must remain clean.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places.
What? Comment je peux savoir? Ça va pas être là. Ça va pas être là. Il y a le quad ici. Il est là.
There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer.
Merde. Bon, j'ai envie de dire que ça peut être que celle là-bas parce que c'est la plus loin du coup.
No quad, and it's right next to another mobile home. It's not here.
Ah putain, il y avait un quad là. Chier.
Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
C'est quand même vachement moins éloigné que les autres. Hein. Comme tout le monde a un quad ici en fait.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please.
Est-ce que Lynette elle va venir à notre
Or I
secours?
will fuck you up.
Hey, I don't want any trouble, just... sorry.
I should kick your ass out of principle.
Hey man, this guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it.
On dirait qu'ils sont frères. Ils se ressemblent un peu.
I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details.
Je suis sûr qu'il va mettre le feu.
Pre-Socratic philosophy. Dog-eared and well-read. I saw this picture in Ethan's bar, only intact. Guess I know who's been cut out.
C'est la sœur d'Ethan?
With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff. These shavings would be perfect kindling. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that.
C'est un peu inconscient quand
Statue will
même.
be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option.
Enfin.
I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
Il veut mettre le feu au camp de Lynette.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Il veut saboter le... Ah, les toilettes de Lynette. Il veut saboter le tuyau d'arrosage de Lynette.
She won't like how this goes down, but it's the only way.
Moi non plus, j'aime pas.
She said this place could go up like a bunch of kindling. No other option. You're Ethan's sister, right?
Was his sister.
How do you stop being someone's sister?
He tried to make every decision in my life. Same as the rest of my old family. Though Ethan was by far the most suffocating. I didn't like who I was when I was around him. I didn't like either of us.
So you two don't ever talk to each other anymore?
Not really. Well, last time we did, I ended up coming here. Maybe was his sister was harsh. You can tell him we've talked, if you gotta.
It's probably time I leave you alone.
Hey, you're probably right.
Surtout que je vais mettre le feu. On n'a pas lu tout ça. Non, si ça on l'a lu. Et c'est Lynette qui a créé cette communauté. Jusqu'où irait-elle pour la protéger? Elle est bienveillante et compatissante, mais il vaut mieux éviter de l'énerver. JR est un ancien mineur, ça pourrait expliquer comment il est venu à vivre ici. Il ne porte pas dans son cœur. Mais hostile et méfiante, très observatrice aussi. Serait-ce parce qu'elle a des yeux d'artiste, ou alors la vie lui a-t-elle appris à se débrouiller seule dès le plus jeune âge? Il n'y a que la famille pour vous énerver comme ça. Kayla et Ethan ont une relation compliquée, comme la plupart des frères et sœurs qui ont traversé ensemble une enfance difficile, pour au final devenir des personnes totalement différentes en grandissant. Parfois, la seule façon d'avancer, c'est de couper les ponts. Agressif... Ok, ça je l'avais déjà lu.
It's deep enough. I could squeeze in here. Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this.
Je dirais que le garde-manger c'est le plus approprié, parce que c'est le plus facile.
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer.
Je voulais juste
Need a
m'approcher de lui.
distraction. Tyler set himself up nicely. He had a fire extinguisher in his van earlier. Need to take care of it.
Dans son van. Apparemment je peux lui parler mais je peux pas lui parler. Ok. Il est où son van?
I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk. I've got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help. She said this place could go up like a bunch of kindling. No other option.
Pourquoi je ne demande pas à Lynette directement?
Hey, Anna. Can I have a quick sidebar?
Je veux foutre le feu à la maison. Au camp.
I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed.
Avant, qu'est-ce qu'Anna doit faire?
First step. The statue goes up in flames. This'll get everyone's attention. Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long.
Après, quand sortir? Après JR, devenir aider quand je serai tout seul, quand le feu aura pris. Ouh là là. Fantôme caché. Derrière le rideau. Merde. Ça marche pas. Ça avait l'air bon, non? Bon, on va tenter. Oh merde!
People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind. Ok, bon, ça a l'air mieux ça. That'll do it. No one will see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot. You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Ce que je veux que le fasse.
Trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help!
Something's wrong with the hose. I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry! My hair is burning!
Layla, calm down. It'll be okay.
I worked so hard on it.
J'aime pas ça. C'est pas cool de brûler son truc. Alors qu'ils auraient pu faire le tour dans la forêt.
Oh, shit! Shit! What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clocked
C'était
you?
lui?
You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together. He was gonna pin us to the wall. And now I'm as good as dead. You don't understand, man. I can't.
Stop rambling. What did you take?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, and sellers, buyers, everything. I had to or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan.
Je l'ai dit hier.
His name is Declan.
Declan?
You're the cop.
Je l'ai dit
You know,
hier.
everyone knows him. Oh man, I'm totally fucked now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on, just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. No, just let me go, all right? I really gotta leave town before he finds me. I'm begging you, man. Let me go. Let me go. Help! Anyone, help me!
Shut up!
Hey, asswipe!
Je l'ai dit hier.
Should've
J'ai dit
known.
c'est des clans.
Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. Your ass ain't any better. You brought him here.
You've had this coming.
I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right. Someone give me my rifle.
We're leaving.
God damn it, woman!
Je le savais. Enfin, je le savais. J'étais pas sûr, mais je l'ai dit hier. J'ai dit, ça se trouve, c'est des clans, mais pour rire en plus. J'étais pas vraiment sérieux quand je dis c'est des clans.
It doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down.
Or maybe you could just stay out of this?
Je crois qu'il parlait peu.
Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. This isn't a... No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just control yourself, okay? The fire worked, but people could have gotten hurt. Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. It'll probably be... Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop!
There's a turn.
Stop!
Stop! Sam, stop! Stop! Stop the car! Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Ouais, si c'est un flic, il
Take
peut
your moment,
tout...
but make it quick. We're already at the
il peut
promontory.
tout facilifier.
We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
Il peut tout falsifier si c'est un flic. Oh merde. Faut que je me concentre.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you? Can you hear me? Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you. What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
Bon, bah, y'a que là, hein. Oh merde.
Okay, do not freak out. You've been through this before. Ugh, I'm back in the same room again. Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out. It still keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. Question is, where does it lead? There you are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening?
Ouf, il m'a fait peur. Huh.
Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this.
What? Jerrycan d'essence, impact est différent du feu. Droite ou gauche? A priori, droite, c'est impact différent de feu. Et à gauche, c'est Jerrycan essence. J'ai envie de dire à gauche parce qu'on avait dit que c'était un jerrycan d'essence qui avait mis le feu. Mais je sais pas exactement ce que ça veut dire impact différent de feu. On va dire jerrycan essence. Je sais pas du tout où ça va nous mener.
Losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit.
She doesn't do anything, just sits around.
back angles and stares at the TV like a log.
Je sais pas.
At least I'm not being chased this time. Right?
Est-ce qu'on peut regarder les deux? Huh. Ok. Bon. A priori, cette jerrycan d'essence, c'était la bonne solution. Et là, normalement, il y a... Enfin, là, il y avait rien.
I've decided to leave town. Stop me. Don't try to stop me.
I should have been there for you, Bug.
Bon, bah, il n'y a que la porte alors.
Wonder what's in store for me now.
Ok. Derrière la porte numéro... Il y en a combien? 9? Non. 3 fois 4. 12? 1, 2, 3... 5, 6... Ouais, il y en a 12. Je sais pas, moi. Celle-ci. Nope.
And I'm back to square one.
Ah, j'ai écrit la bonne. Ok.
I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door.
Donc il faut que je regarde la...
Maybe it's not about which door I go through so much as which door I choose. I should just make a choice and stick to it.
Ah mais... Si on considère que...
Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
Ok.
There's no running away from it.
Meurt, tenu, débattu, abattu, aucune chance. Bah, il a été abattu, il avait aucune chance. Très clairement.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
Très clairement, il a été abattu.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
Ok. Oh.
I don't need that right now.
Mais encore. C'était pas le bon choix?
Just give me a break. I give up.
C'était pas là ça tout à l'heure. Maison cambriolée, rendez-vous café, obsèques de Nick, veillée pub. Hein? What? Maison cambriolage, rendez-vous café, obsèques de Nick, veillée pub. Hein? Hein? Je sais pas ce qu'il y avait de l'autre côté, mais ça m'inspire pas confiance. Rendez-vous café, obsèques de Nick, veillée pub. Bah rendez-vous café. Je sais pas trop ce qu'il me demande en fait.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
They both deserve to be happy.
Je suis curieux, il y a quoi derrière les autres?
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
How little you know of the grief and woe in my
Je suis curieux quand même. Il y a moyen de sauvegarder.
It can, but it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Ok. Bon, je suis content quand même d'être venu là. Mais en vrai, on va aller de l'autre côté.
is that?
Une tortue.
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is. And that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
Ok. C'est intéressant. Je sens, ça sent la fin en fait.
Sam, come with me.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va falloir faire cette fois?
What? Which one are you? Sam! Follow me! Follow me!
Ce que je fais.
Follow me! Sam, come with me!
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
What?
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend. You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over. Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
Ok. Maintenant, il faut que je trouve lequel des deux c'est. Pour celui-ci.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
C'est pas toi.
Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call. He cares. Tell him how much you hurt.
Je dirais que c'est lui.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe si je choisis pas les bons trucs?
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry.
No.
Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that.
No.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that. It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
What? What? J'en sais rien, voilà. Huh. J'aurais envie de dire lui parce qu'il est en train de parler avec quelqu'un. Je tendais. Hein? Je comprends pas.
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
J'en ai choisi un. Je comprends pas ce qu'il faut que je fasse.
They just want to put useless labels on it.
Hein?
Could be good for him. I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I said this conversation was over.
He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friends.
Alors c'est lui ça?
I had one at his age.
If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
But my son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since. I'm ready.
Après, j'avoue que le premier truc, il fallait choisir qui il était. Quand ils étaient... J'ai pas trop compris quels étaient les critères en fait. Il y a un truc que j'ai dû louper. Parce que ça m'a pas sauté aux yeux, à part les essayer tous un par un. C'est classe. En tout cas, on peut dire que les visuels, ils sont magnifiques. Ouais, c'est un peu ça. J'aimerais bien faire ça aussi.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here.
On va rejouer le jeu dans un monde parallèle.
You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected, especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path. I believe some of the credit is mine.
Ouais, sachant que je t'ai pas écouté à chaque fois.
Why does it have to be so complicated out there? I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted?
Ce n'était pas toujours moi.
We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things.
Les faits, pas les choses. J'ai fait mon choix, je ne sais pas si j'y arriverai. Huh.
You make it sound so easy. I'm not sure I'm ready to let it go. It'll take a lot of work, but we can get you there. No one can enjoy life when they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. What about the world? Everything has a price. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. Two roads,
No!
and you can only take one.
Choisir le palais mental, le choisir lui. J'ai envie de dire cette solution a l'air mieux. Je sais pas exactement ce que veulent dire les, les choix. J'aurais tendance à vouloir dire le choisir lui plutôt que le palais mental, mais je sais pas, j'ai l'impression de me faire arnaquer si. Parce qu'a priori, lui, ce qu'il propose, c'est qu'on lâche prise pour qu'on soit moins obsédé pour se laisser le choix d'être heureux. Et ça, c'est choisir de pouvoir se détacher assez pour analyser les choses, un truc de ce style. Mais justement, c'est ce truc-là qui nous a rendus tels qu'on est, en fait. Si on choisit ça, éventuellement... peut-être qu'on peut être heureux. Vivre une vie normale, peut-être avec Anna et John. Et là, on va être tout seul et... Heureusement que c'est pas un choix... un choix chronométré, parce que sinon... on risquerait d'avoir un des problèmes. Mais moi, je pars sur ça, je pense. Parce que... il a pas tort en soi. Allez.
I sacrificed so much effort just to make myself miserable. I've had enough. You just have to care more about the people around you, and less about everything else. I know. I'm ready. It's not gonna be easy, but you and I, we're gonna get there, together.
Plus jamais seul. C'est la fin du jeu. Il fait jour, il n'y a plus personne. Elle est où?
Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone. I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam. No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
J'ai un mauvais pressentiment. Je crois qu'il faisait jour, mais en fait non, c'est la lumière du... Eh mais c'est où on était ce matin? Ce matin.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful. Syringes, bottles. Basswood has been having a tough few years. Falling off is the least of my worries right now.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
I know. I had a bit of a panic attack. I'm really sorry I put us in danger. But that's over now. I'm in the here and now, 100%.
All right. Glad to have you. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
Anna, whatever happens, I'm really glad someone's here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files. I can't find them anywhere. Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere.
C'est d'où je viens.
So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed. I don't see it. Burying it would be a lot of work for Dickie. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing.
J'aurais essayé.
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
S'il savait tout ce qu'on peut faire rentrer. Ouh. Elle est là. Elle a pas très bien regardé quand même.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this?
Courez à la voiture!
Put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Courez à la voiture.
Hold it there, boss.
Whoa.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax. We're here for the same reason. Now, you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
Il se passe quoi maintenant? Pourquoi tu tues Nick?
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
Et Basswood alors, les gens avaient foi en toi.
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something.
Attirer son attention, appeler à son humanité, faire un pas en avant. Ah mon instinct dit attirer son attention. Parce qu'en appeler à son humanité, je suis pas sûr que ça marche. On a essayé de parler avec lui. Faire un pas en avant, je sais pas ce que ça va lui faire.
Declan, listen to me. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be
careful.
Bordel. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard, but remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
C'est pas toi, c'est pas dans ton intérêt, on voulait juste la vérité. J'ai envie de répondre c'est pas dans ton intérêt. Parce que c'est pas toi, je sais pas ce que ça va donner. Il s'en fiche. On voulait juste la vérité.
Killing us is not in your best interest, Declan. The more bodies you leave behind, the harder it'll be to hide them.
It's a good point. But at least bodies don't talk. Look, I don't want to do this. But I promise. It ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
You have to tell him exactly what he wants to hear. You and me, we can do this.
Dis qui te balancera, rien ne t'oblige à nous tuer, ça ne passera pas inaperçu. Ah ah. Mon instinct me dit ça ne passera pas inaperçu. Parce que Dicky te balancera, j'y crois pas trop. Il peut très bien dire qu'il va aller tuer Dicky. Rien ne t'oblige à nous tuer.
Three people gunned down the same day is bound to attract attention. You're a cop, Declan. You know the next strangers in town will be the feds.
I could make you disappear. Ditch your corpses somewhere. No one would know.
Come on, Declan, we talked to people, followed leads. And if we just go missing, Walter, Bess, people who know us will ask questions.
You seem to think you could just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
Achète notre silence, rends-toi ou prends les preuves et pars.
Take the proof Dickie stole and let us go. We won't tell anyone. You know where our family and friends live, after all.
And that would be enough to keep you from talking. Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
On est pragmatique, je ne referai pas l'erreur, je veux vivre.
Because if I talked, I know you'd be coming after me. I'm not suicidal.
You're only saying that because I'm pointing a gun at you. But killing you's more trouble than it's worth. You're right about that. So how about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you.
Ah! Tu ne regretteras pas. Anna chope-le, c'est mieux pour tout le monde.
Trust me on this. I won't let you down.
We'll see about that, Sam. We'll see. No, you don't!
Anna!
Ah! Non! Ah! Ah, elle va mourir! Non! Non!
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry!
Moi aussi, mais je suis sûr qu'il y avait un moyen de la sauver.
Anna? Can you
Oh,
hear
bordel.
me? I need you to stay with me. I need you to...
J'en ai marre. Pourquoi je tue les gens? Je sais pas ce que j'aurais pu faire. C'est la vie. Oh. Oh.
I need to say goodbye to Anna.
Ouais, mais je pense que si j'avais choisi une autre option, elle serait pas morte.
This is one funeral I can't avoid.
Sam, you got a moment? I hope you know you've got my honest sympathies. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, I wanted to tell you, we found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. Dickie's statement also corroborates your testimony. No charges are going to be
J'aurais dû lui dire de partir.
It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend. I understand, Bess, but I'm worried. Everyone in town is, I think. Someone is going to need to find out how this happened. Hopefully you, Bess.
One of my best officers turns drug dealer. You just don't see it coming.
The best rarely burn out first, but when they do, everything burns with them.
Sounds like you might be speaking from experience. You're a real bird dog, huh?
Some dogs lie, some dogs hunt. Officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Anyway, I guess I've kept you long enough. I'll let you go now. Look after yourself, Sam.
Just remember, this funeral isn't about you, or even Anna. It's about everyone. Us mourners sharing catharsis. I could use some of that today. Listen. Empathize. Express yourself. Let them see she mattered to you. Don't be afraid, and you'll be fine. Hey, Ethan.
Sam, I'm not sure what to say. I know you and Anna were close. I'm sorry about what happened.
I appreciate that.
So, you holding up all right?
Honestly, about as well as you can imagine.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Listen, next time you're at the Haven, let me buy you a beer, all right?
I'll probably take you up on that.
Je vais éternuer.
It's been a rough week.
Yes, it has. Maybe the roughest I have ever seen. And I've lived almost twice as long as you.
He's completely lost faith in himself. First Nick, now Anna. And he's convinced he could have prevented Nick's death if he had only listened. He doesn't want to retire so much as he thinks he should retire.
Merci.
Walter, don't blame yourself for what happened. None of this was your fault. You can't let it get to you. And honestly, what would the Basswood jungle be without its famous chief editor?
How did you... Is it that obvious? Well, I did think about retiring, yes. But maybe the ship still needs its captain. I could go for another journey. Thank you for the kind words, Sam. It means a lot, it really does. What about you? Did you have time to consider what comes next?
I'm not planning to stay in town. Nothing for me here anymore.
Hard to blame you. As for me, I may stay around a bit longer than I was expecting.
I don't think you'll ever leave, Walter.
Well, it's like you said. Sometimes you need to ride until you can't anymore. Basswood is my town, the jungle is my home. And you'll always be welcome at both. After all, it might be time for you to settle down. Life is short and fleeting, like the sunset. If you pay attention, it can be beautiful. If you don't, it's gone before you even know it happened. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Make sure to look after yourself, Samuel.
Same to you.
On peut lui dire qu'on a vu sa sœur. Nope, ok. Ah, il y a Linette.
You're angry. You have every right to be.
I should press charges. You could have killed people.
I'm truly sorry for what happened. I was so obsessed with finding Dickie. I was out of line.
You were. But your actions also stopped a truly terrible man. Sam, do not lose yourself in obsession. It is a most dangerous place to be lost.
I was lost there for a time, but I think I found myself now.
So, was it worth it in the end?
I'm not sure. It's still something I ask myself every day.
As do I. I hope you'll find your answer. I'm sorry for your loss, Sam.
Bug? I know how you feel. I miss her so much.
I wish I hadn't given Anna such a hard time before. She didn't want to be a stepmother, and well, I didn't want to be a stepdaughter. Now, I don't know. I'll never know if it could have been okay. I shouldn't have told you about my dad.
You had to tell someone. I'm just glad you trusted me.
I know, Muley. I always knew you'd listen. Even when I was mad at you.
I told you it was a mistake to indulge her back at the pub. Well, I officially admit that I was wrong, and now I can see why.
It just... If I hadn't said anything, this wouldn't have happened to Anna. But I was so mad about my dad. So mad that I couldn't even cry. Well, I couldn't until now. Until I finally knew what happened. And that makes me feel selfish. Like all of this happened because of me.
Come here.
Je vois pas la différence entre la consoler et la prendre dans ses bras. Peut-être que la consoler, c'est pas là, c'est juste oralement.
So, it's not my fault?
Of course not. You didn't make Declan do those bad things.
But...
But nothing. It's not your fault.
Sam. Of course, she just walks off. I don't know how to reach that girl. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly. Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged, and I hurt my back, and...
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
It's the only way I can deal with my back, and it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself. But I don't want to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
I'd love to.
Qui dirait
I
je
get
peux
along
pas?
better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I need to talk to my daughter. Hey, I'm real sorry about Anna.
Ça va être dur de parler avec son père.
We are all grieving.
Time for you to step in. She needs to know that she's not alone.
Je me souviens plus qui c'était Christina.
Christina, I know how you feel. I'll always have that hole in my heart where she used to be.
She's never coming into my shop again.
Ça y est, je me souviens.
No, she won't, and it hurts. But you have to remember her for all the good moments you two shared. And you can bet that wherever she is, she misses your coffee.
I'm sure she does. Thank you, Sam. There have just been too many funerals lately.
Yes, there has, madam. Thank you. You have a way with words, young man.
J'ai appuyé sur un bouton.
Misery loves company, Sam. You did well.
Genre une note à la fin, c'est ça? Vous êtes humain. 10%. Ouais, je me souviens maintenant. Et elle a pas de voix. Elle a tellement rien à dire qu'elle a pas de voix en fait. Ok. Là, ça va être dur quand même. Il va m'en vouloir?
Joe,
Ouais, c'était ça.
Promised. You promised you'd keep her safe.
He's got a lot of rage in him. It's tearing him up. Maybe just let him take it out on you.
I knew she was in danger. Your poker face has always been crap, but I trusted you. Thought you'd keep her safe. Thought you cared for her, but you didn't. She's dead, and I'm still here. Old. Broken. Why didn't you kill that bastard sooner? Why'd you let him take my little girl? Should have... My little girl. My little girl. I'm sorry. I know you did all you could. I'm glad she wasn't alone. Sam, you're the only one who might know the pain I'm going through.
He needs to know the people who hurt his daughter have been punished. He needs to hear from you that all of this is over. It's over. The man who hurt your daughter and Nick is gone. No one got away with anything.
That's the only thing that comforts me. You know, she never regretted having you in her life. She'd want you to know that.
Anna was... She was... Words. You spend your whole life devoted to them. Yet they fail you when you need them most.
Je suis tout à fait d'accord.
I miss her. I miss her. And I don't think I have anything else.
You should say something. Let people know you're grieving with them. You don't have to suffer alone. They're here for you, and you're here for them. It's a lot of weight to speak about someone who's gone. How do you start? Anna had a heart bigger than this whole town. We all managed to fit in there. It didn't matter where you came from, what you did. She still cared about you. There's going to be a lot less heart in this town without her. I never met anyone as thorough and precise in their work as her. All she really wanted to do was find a way to change the world with her words. She worked day and night so she could make even the smallest difference. In the end, she made all the difference. We honor Anna every time we look at someone and realize they're alive. Every time we stop to consider their feelings. Every time we open ourselves up. Every time we care about the person standing next to us. That's how we honor her. Goodbye, Anna. You'll be missed.
Strong words. Strong words.
She'd have loved that.
Well said.
Est-ce qu'il dit ça tout le temps ou est-ce que c'est seulement parce que j'ai choisi les bonnes options? Oh bordel. Je suis pas content. C'est quoi que j'ai gagné? Ah, rester dans sa ville natale. Ok, je crois qu'il partait. Ah, ou alors c'est parce que j'ai proposé de garder la petite. Vous avez pris... Les bonnes manières ne coûtent rien. Vous avez pris 60% de vos décisions avec votre personnalité sociale. Je me demande s'il y a moyen de recommencer juste une partie du jeu. Franchement, s'il y a moyen de recommencer une partie du jeu, comme on a eu sur Heavy Rain ou un truc comme ça, je réessayerais bien la fin pour trouver. Mais franchement, il était sympa. C'est court, mais sympa. En plus, a priori, le platine n'est pas trop compliqué à faire. Je vais pas le faire en live, mais peut-être que je le ferai pour moi aussi, le platine. Comme ça, ça vous permet, si vous voulez jouer, de tester d'autres choses. Mais je suis déçu de l'avoir tué, Na. Je pensais que j'étais sur la bonne voie et là, non, je l'ai vu avancer et je savais qu'elle allait se faire tirer dessus. Mais franchement, il était vraiment sympa. Il était un peu court, j'avoue. J'aurais bien aimé qu'il soit un peu plus long parce que justement, j'ai bien aimé. Bah, je pense qu'il y a moyen il y a moyen qu'elle reste en vie en fait, je pense. Après, je pense que si ça peut dépendre éventuellement du choix que t'as fait dans la partie juste avant où tu devais choisir entre ton double et garder ton palais mental. Je pense qu'il doit y avoir un truc. Moi, genre, il doit y avoir tu dois pouvoir échouer. Je pense que moi, très franchement, je pense que j'ai échoué. Ceci dit, ça fait une jolie fin. C'est pas nul non plus comme fin, quoi, en soi. C'était touchant, on va dire. Mais là, je me demande s'il y a moyen de... Je pense qu'il y a une fin différente où Je pense qu'il doit y avoir une fin où elle meurt. Une fin où elle meurt pas, que t'as choisi ton côté social, et une fin où elle meurt pas, et où t'as choisi ton côté analytique, je pense. Et peut-être une fin aussi où tu restes pas, a priori, parce que la fin, là, il y avait une des fins, c'était... vous êtes restés. Tu penses qu'elle meurt? Je sais pas. Je sais pas combien il y a de fins. Mais je me demande si par exemple, si je lui avais dit de partir, si elle serait venue quand même en fait. À chaque fois qu'elle a dit qu'elle voulait venir, je sais pas si elle serait venue si je lui avais dit non. Mais franchement, il était très sympa. Très sympa. Un peu court, j'ai déjà dit, mais... franchement, j'aurais bien aimé que ça soit... Enfin, moi j'étais à fond dedans dans le truc. Ça m'aurait pas dérangé que ça soit plus long. C'est bizarre pour eux, quand même, un jeu aussi court. Bonsoir. Parce qu'ils ont fait Life is Strange qui est quand même assez long avec les plusieurs trucs, plusieurs épisodes. Même Vampire c'était assez long comparé à ça. Après je pense que potentiellement sur celui-là, il y a plus de variations que dans Vampire par exemple. Parce que dans Vampire on a vu vraiment que les variations c'était vraiment à la fin quoi. Enfin non, en fait ça dépendait de ce que tu faisais pendant tout le truc, mais c'était peut-être moins subtil en fait. Je pense que là les variations sont plus subtiles. Mais franchement il était sympa. J'ai hésité j'avoue à y jouer. Mais je suis content finalement d'avoir plongé et d'avoir joué. Je sais pas à quoi on va jouer après. Qu'est-ce que j'ai dans ma liste? Faut vraiment qu'on fasse Assassin's Creed à un moment donné, mais... J'aurais bien aimé qu'Assassin's Creed Syndicate il fonctionne bien sur la PS5 en fait. Parce que je vous avoue que j'ai un peu la flemme de ressortir la PS... Enfin, allez, de pas la sortir mais d'utiliser la PS4. Je sais, c'est un problème très grave. Mais j'ai un peu peur qu'en utilisant la PS4, ça me... ça me gâche mon plaisir. C'est un peu bizarre, après avoir goûté à la PS5. Après je me dis si j'attends trop longtemps aussi, j'ai peur d'avoir encore moins envie d'y jouer en fait. Parce que le problème c'est qu'il marche sur la PS5 mais il y a des trucs bizarres. Je laisse quand même le truc parce que c'est important. Ceci dit, j'ai récupéré sur PS Plus un petit jeu, c'est un jeu qui a pas l'air très long non plus. Enfin non, moi j'en ai deux en fait. Le truc c'est que j'ai... Ah, attendez, qu'est-ce qu'il y a comme jeu qui sortait quand que je sais où j'en suis? Fait ça en mai. Je pense que le prochain jeu vraiment qui est annoncé pour l'instant et j'ai envie de faire, il sort fin avril. Il sort le 30 avril. Ça veut dire qu'on a 2 mois à remplir. Le problème étant que c'est que je veux pas commencer un truc trop long pour que quand on va commencer à jouer à d'autres trucs, on n'ait pas des soucis, enfin on n'ait pas des soucis, on soit pas tiraillé entre quoi jouer. Non, hé, non. Est-ce qu'on se réessaye le belvédère? Juste pour voir ce qu'on peut faire. On va se tenter à la scène pour voir si je peux faire mieux. J'ai envie de faire mieux. J'aime bien avoir une sélection de scènes, ça veut dire que t'es pas obligé de tout refaire et que tu peux faire des choix différents plus facilement. Je trouve que ça donne envie plus facilement de recommencer les trucs et d'essayer des permutations différentes. Un peu comme on avait fait avec Beyond Two Souls, où à la fin on avait recommencé à chaque fois.
Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone.
I know, but it needed to be taken care of.
I concur. Hurry, Sam.
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Et puis c'est sympa pour ceux qui veulent les trophées aussi. Ça permet de se concentrer sur les trucs où t'as pas eu les trophées.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
Je vais refaire exactement ce que j'avais fait.
Syringes, bottles. Basswood has been having a tough few years.
J'aimerais partir au moins voir un truc où ça s'est bien passé, tu vois.
Falling off is the least of my worries right now.
J'avoue que je suis un peu déçu qu'elle soit morte. Si je pouvais éviter qu'elle meure.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
I know. I had a bit of a panic attack. I'm really sorry.
Puis comme il est assez tôt, ça me permet de recommencer.
That's over now. I'm in the here and now, 100%.
All right. Glad to have you. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
Anna, whatever happens, I'm really glad someone's here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files. I can't find them anywhere.
Je sais pas si... J'ai plus les pourcentages.
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
C'est bizarre qu'il n'y ait pas les pourcentages. Sur ce que j'ai fait avant.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed.
Je refais exactement la même chose que tout à l'heure. Ça ne sert à rien, mais on se remet dans l'ambiance.
I don't see it. Burying it would be a lot of work for Dickie. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing. Anna's got that area covered. I should look elsewhere.
Je suis pas allé voir là la dernière fois. On dirait que c'est en feu.
It's good to finally have some perspective. My past made me who I am today. It's pretty cliché, but still, a hard-learned lesson.
Bon, est-ce qu'on est prêt?
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Oh, une clé USB.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this? We'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
Whoa. Declan.
Now,
no,
you
concentration.
Just relax. We're here for the same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake. You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it.
Je sais pas si je vais faire mieux.
He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something. Declan, listen to me. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard, but remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
Killing us is not in your best interest, Declan. The more bodies you leave behind, the harder it'll be to hide them.
It's a good point, but at least bodies don't talk. Look, I don't want to do this, but I promise, it ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this, and you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
You have to tell him exactly what he wants to hear. You and me, we can do this. You're not some psycho killer, Declan. You're in over your head. I doubt you ever intended to kill anyone. Dickie's still alive. You could have killed him, and you didn't. You're still a cop. You still care about this town.
Maybe you're right, Sam. Maybe deep down I don't want to hurt anyone. Or maybe I just still had a use for Dickie, and I was just thinking of paying him a visit as soon as I got the goods.
Good luck finding him. He won't show up if he doesn't hear from us again.
I know you're bluffing. You seem to think you can just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
J'hésite entre achète notre silence et prends l'épreuve et pars. Non, je vais refaire ça.
Take the proof Dickie stole and let us go. We won't tell anyone. You know where our family and friends live, after all.
And that would be enough to keep you from talking. Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
Because if I talked, I know you'd be coming after me. I'm not suicidal.
You're only saying that because I'm pointing a gun at you. The killing you's more trouble than it's worth. You're right about that. So how about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you.
C'était quoi que j'avais dit tout à l'heure? Je sais plus. J'avais dit c'est mieux pour tout le monde ou tu ne regretteras pas? Attends, faut que je reprenne mon truc, que je sache. Je sais plus ce que j'ai dit tout à l'heure. Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit tout à l'heure? Je suis en train de me poser la question. Je suis en train de regarder le truc de tout à l'heure. Je veux savoir. J'avais dit tu ne le regretteras pas. On va essayer, c'est mieux pour tout le monde.
It's better for everyone this way. You win, Declan.
Good call. I expect you two to keep your end of the bargain.
You asshole!
Ouh! Yes! Oh putain, j'y crois pas. Oh non! Bordel!
Not exactly what I had in mind.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry! Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, Anna, please.
Bon, c'était pas ça. Non, mais je pense qu'il y a moyen qu'elle meure pas. Huh? What? Elle est peut-être pas morte en fait. Elle est peut-être pas morte.
Carrie James at 1043 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week was apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
C'est bien ça.
Oh, Sam. Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he? Wait, scratch that. He really wants to look like he's part of this community. Can't say it's been the best week of my life. Maybe one of the worst, actually.
I can't even imagine.
Sans soute.
You and Anna endured what no one should ever endure, which is why I felt it was my duty to come wish her my best. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Well, sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside looking in.
Very astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
How's Kathy? She doing okay? She's been going through some hard times lately.
I've noticed. I'm thinking of giving her some paid time off. That way she can focus on her daughter.
That's very generous of you.
I'm just trying to do my part. Besides, the pharmacy just wouldn't be what it is without Kathy. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you. You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
I'll try.
C'est cool.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna. I'm so glad she's finally out of the hospital.
Sam, hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but you don't change what happened. My girl's hurt, real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
See? Told you promising him you'd keep his daughter safe was a good idea. Who knows, it might have even given you the extra boost you needed against Declan. But you did do good. Well done, champ. Anna did good too. I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for her.
Well, that makes two of us. You know, Anna told me how things went down up there. Said you getting inside Declan's head saved her skin.
I just talked. Said anything, and everything, and whatever. It worked out.
She said as much. Well, whatever you did, it worked. I'm glad you were there. I know you're really here for my daughter. And today, you're not the only one. Lots of good people will come around to see how she's doing. Don't you be a stranger, Sam. Not a lot of people with a good handshake left.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad ones?
You can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just give me a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you.
Exactement le même dialogue que tout à l'heure.
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly. Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged, and I hurt my back, and...
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
It's the only way I can deal with my back, and it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself. But I don't want to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I should really say hi to the other guests. Take care.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait?
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
This one is all you. I never could get a read on her. How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him, I don't know, makes me feel a bit better.
It'll keep feeling better with time. Even if it's hard, you have to keep one thing in mind. You're not alone. And your mom will always be there for you, no matter what.
What about you? Are you staying this time?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
But I promised your mom I'd help keep you out of her hair.
You did?
Of course. I'd help your mom, and I figured you'd be happy to have me around.
So we'll get to hang out again? Like in maybe board games at the coffee shop? Just like old times?
Anytime you want.
Je me demande si on n'aide pas sa mère, si on a
You're the best, Muley.
S'il s'en va pas en fait. Parce que la dernière fois, l'un l'autre, il avait l'air de vouloir partir.
Listen, I need to find Anna now. I'll see you around, okay?
The sooner the better.
Le dialogue est moins compliqué avec elle, cette fois-là.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
I'm just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood jungle has printed its last pages.
Come on, Walter. What would Basswood be without the jungle? My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, the pen is not a sword, but a shield. You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch. Except...
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief. He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious. Anna. She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice. If you're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time
qu'Anna
again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
Thank you, but no. This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Basswood.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it. Though now I feel like a real tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text...
I'll answer it, Walter. I promise.
If I can give you a small piece of advice, a good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
Oh. On sait pas pourquoi il est là précisément dans le jardin, mais...
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend. It wasn't your fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back,
je l'ai vu venir.
Maybe obsessed.
J'ai des preuves.
It's a rot that grows deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way. Finally paid Nick a visit.
Still doesn't feel like he's gone, right? I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door, you know?
Quelle photo?
He's not coming back anymore.
C'est ça que j'ai pris au
have to remember
journal?
him for all those little moments we shared with him.
Oh, wow. I almost forgot about that one.
Walter took it, right? Around the time you first worked for the jungle?
I won't forget he's not coming back, but I am thankful I met him. And you.
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
I honestly know exactly what you mean. I've had other days like that, or I thought were like that. Makes me worry I have some even worse days lurking ahead.
Hey, I'm the one that got shot. You don't get to be the depressing one.
Sorry. Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
What?
It's way too big. It feels like a reel-to-reel film. That all really happened.
Compacté? Ça veut
It's
rien dire.
surreal, that's for sure.
I don't know if it'll ever feel real.
At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever. But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
If you say so. It's just...
It's just...
Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter? You better not be taking my happy ending away from us. It's just that... Okay. So I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. Ah, this is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Are you leaving town again?
Bon allez, on va tenter.
I plan to stick around, at least for a little while. Maybe for a long while.
That's good. I'm gonna need riders.
I'll be here. Someone has to make sure this place doesn't burn down.
Sam Higgs, Basswood protector.
Sounds a lot better than destroyer.
I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
Ah, je me sens mieux. C'est moins déprimant que la fin de tout à l'heure. Bon bah on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Donc on a terminé Toi numéro 1. Moi de mon côté je pense que je vais m'atteler moi j'ai vampire aussi mais à récupérer le platine je pense parce qu'il me reste pas grand chose en fait. Et comme je peux revenir sur les chapitres, je pense que ça devrait le faire tranquille. Ça devrait le faire tranquille. Du coup, bah, on se retrouve mercredi. Je sais pas trop avec quoi encore. Je vais réfléchir. Mais voilà. En tout cas, moi, ce jeu m'a bien plu. Et genre, du coup. Ah, jusqu'au dernier saut. Ah, il y a des erreurs de trucs. Je sais pas ce que c'est jusqu'au dernier saut. Allez, du coup, en fait, ça a effacé carrément ce que j'avais fait, en fait. Vos choix et actions ne seront pas sauvegardés. Enfin, si. Non, mais c'était cool. Franchement, moi j'ai bien aimé. Ok, j'ai eu peur. J'ai eu peur. Voilà, donc ben, on se retrouve mercredi avec je sais pas quoi. On va voir. Je veux sans doute un truc un peu calme aussi. Si je fais dans mon idée. Non mais franchement il était cool ce jeu. Il était cool. Donc je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Et puis on se retrouve mercredi du coup. Salut, bonne soirée Linette, bon mardi.